So guys, we're actually doing what is in my hospital bag. I currently packed it. I packed it like a week ago or so, and these are stuff that I still need to put inside. So I'm just gonna take everything out, show you guys what I packed, and then yeah, I can repack it properly and include all these things that were missing as well. So this is us here and super exhausted. It's already approaching 39 weeks, and yeah, I'm really tired. So let's do this. Let's get the bag done. Lovely if you subscribe. So basically, this is the bag I'll be taking with. I actually find it very practical. I used it for my son as well. It has all these compartments and it has enough space in here. So it used to be my gym bag. And then I've got this. These are the stuff for mommy. And yeah, let me just let you guys know what that is. So here we are. Basically, what I have in my bag is, let's start with, I've got some warm socks, two pairs of socks, just the slippers, and I also have flip-flops for the shower, this little head bonnet thing when I'm taking a shower. I've got a hat because being African we know how much you need to keep your head warm. This is my winter hat and it's really quite warm, and because my feet swelled up last time with my son, I thought of getting these ankle compressors. This is just a, like a little mini gown that you close so it's enough space to breastfeed, because everything is going to be happening around here, obviously, you know, right? Immediately once the baby's out, you need to wrap this. My mom would stress that all the time. High-waisted, little tight here. And then I've got this huge underwears, obviously, because you need to keep everything up there. Another black one and a red one. And then I've got an extra tight, well, for more support. An extra one. This is high-waisted underwear, just to feel like I'm really supported, you know, because everything becomes so uncomfortable and no space. Whew. Let me catch my breath a little bit. So because I'm OCD like that, I'm taking along my pillowcase. I don't like laying down on, people's stuff, so I'm gonna take along my pillowcase. Towels, I've got one towel for the face, and then I've got another towel for down there, and then I've got the towel for, the rest of the body, little one for the head. And then I have this shitenge. I don't know, we somehow Africans just carry this for what, I'm not sure, but it could come in handy. Cardigan, like, in case it gets cold. Just my normal sleeping clothes basically here in front, so I can easily breastfeed. That time with all the bleeding and the mess, you don't want to mess up on anything, so I just brought along some loose waist pants, sweatpants, kind of legging like. I also carried this one just to feel like I'm still myself but comfortable. Oh my god, so I've been having contractions since last night and they are irregular, so I'm not rushing to go to the hospital, but girl, they're painful. They're really like. Other trouser as well that I have is also just loose one. mm, Got these two nursing bras which are very practical. You can literally just open it up here and then this is out and you can breastfeed. And with it I also have three different t-shirts that I picked. Three different loose t-shirts that I can use to breastfeed. This one, it goes this way and then you can easily just lift it up and breastfeed from here basically. So very practical. I've got my giving birth dress. So last time I wore my very nice looking dress, I didn't know I was gonna give birth in what I'm having on, and that was in Namibia. And they just laid me there and the baby came and I had all this blood all over the place and it got onto my white dress, and yeah, the drama. So now I'm taking this dress with, I love the print and so forth, but then I don't really mind if it gets all messed up, and it's also red, so easily to clean or hide stains. This is just a whole gown in case it's going to be cold and stuff like that. Just have this gown. I got a lighter one from Temu, but then it hasn't arrived yet. So if it arrives before the baby, then I can take it with and leave this one. But if it arrives after, then I'm definitely just gonna take this one. This one takes up much space, but yeah, I think it's something I'm really gonna need, so gotta come with. And then I have my coming home outfit. It's nothing dramatic, but then yeah, as long as that it's practical for me, that's what matters. So this is I can breastfeed through here, no problem. And this is how it is. This is it for mommy. Let's see what the baby has. So when it comes to the baby, this is basically all I'm going to carry. I'm not going to carry so many things. So basically I have this mini blanket. It's quite warm as well. Extra receiver. There's a mini receiver. I have this little nice already made swaddle. And it comes with a mini hat. Very cute. Why is this lighting acting like this? Arms, socks, little mittens. I have this what do you call them? Ah, yeah, this thing where they can spit on. I forgot. My baby brain is not giving today. So yeah, for the baby, this is basically all that I have. And if you're wondering why I have so little things for the baby, the hospital actually provides stuff for the babies. They have a lot of things, everything for the baby. They even just told me what you need to bring is just going home outfit, basically, because we have everything else here. So yeah, but then just to be a little bit extra, I was like, okay, let me just bring along one or two things in case I'm gonna need it. But yeah, they told me you can always just bring home going clothes. And for me myself, I packed a little bit of like a lot of things, because you actually stay for 3 days in the hospital, and this is because you have to wait for the Utsfai, which is like a test they do to the babies, and you can either wait in the hospital and do it, or you can go to your doctor, um yeah, like your pediatrician, after you leave the hospital, and it's done in the first 10 days, I think. So I would rather have it done at the hospital and then coming home and then leaving the house like a week after postpartum, going to hospitals and stuff like that. I would rather stay at the hospital and let them do it, and then I come back home and just do my whole healing, everything while I'm at home, and not having to think about leaving again immediately. Whew, I'm losing breath, you guys. I'm losing breath. But yeah, let's move on to the cosmetics. We have here a shower cap. So I've got hand sanitizer, in DM, washing soap, the spray deodorant, this wipes, yeah, so toothbrush and toothpaste. I've got sunscreen, which I'm not even sure if I'm going to use because I'm going to be inside. It's a night face cream, and I've got a day face cream. And then for makeup, I don't have so much. I just have my mascara, I have a concealer, then I have a brow brush, and then I have a black eye pencil. I've got my full coverage um foundation. I actually love this from Hana Nangula, all the way from Namibia, by the way. Yeah, all the way from Namibia. So it's a very nice one. And then just an extra, sponge for that. And I'm gonna pack everything in this bag. It's also quite practical. And then one thing here in Germany, you don't actually have to buy everything, you know. Some things you can actually get from either friends or from, just groups and stuff like that, or from organizations and things like that. So I'm on this mother group, this African mother groups, not African, international mother group, so from all over the world. And somebody just posted that if there's anybody who's expecting on the group, they have all of this, sanitary pads and stuff that they didn't use after their postpartum. And I contacted her and I went to pick it up, and this is what I got, you guys. Like, you see this? Massive. I'm just gonna show you a few things that are in here. So these are all sterilized individual pads, which are actually, I don't know, like 10 or 20 of them in this bag, like, and then you have things like this mesh tights that you get, and there are like 4 in this. You also get extra pads. Some, it's already open because you used some stuff, but obviously she didn't use the pads. And then you also have like extra mama comfort, and then you have this mommy underwears, as well. Wow. Then you also find some extra pads. So like from the day you give birth to basically the whole postpartum time. This is actually another panty. Those, kind of situation. It also came with this spray that you can spray down there after birth. Just need to read everything if I'm able to use it or not. And then you have this for, there's also other comfort pads as well. And this goes on and on. So yeah, guys, this is all I've received. And you know how much this costs? Usually this was gonna cost me so much, but now that I have everything, I don't even need to buy anything. And also in the German hospital, they also provide these things already. So they also told me you don't need to bring any, sanitary pads whatsoever, because we have everything here. And then again, I've got this whole bag here, which I'm not even sure if I'm gonna finish, but yeah, some of the advantages of actually being pregnant here in Germany compared to where I come from. So it's definitely not gonna be a German hospital bag if it doesn't include documents and paperwork and stuff like that. So number one, you need to make sure you take your motor pass. If you are already pregnant in Germany, then you definitely know what this is. The motor pass is just a book that actually, holds all your information about how the pregnancy is, and whoever sees you, whoever gets this book, whichever doctor you find, will know exactly about your history from the book. And then everything else, I'm going to put a list down here of what they ask for when you are not a German. As a foreigner, what documents they need from you. And the good thing is, where I'm going to give birth, they actually provide, they can process the birth certificate for the child, so you don't have to go do it. So I couldn't stand the sitting anymore. What I was saying is, basically, as long as that you have all your documents ready with you when you go to the hospital, when you give birth, once you give birth, then they write down the date, the time, and everything. And whoever is there accompanying you can just take it to the reception, and they're gonna collect everything. And after 7 days or so, they call you back to the hospital, and you can pick up your documents and your child's birth certificate. And thereafter, you can then apply for um, child money, you can apply for parental leave money, and the rest of those things. I'm probably going to make videos on that, but right now, that is what is it what it's all about. The only thing missing is actually snacks, because in Germany you only get bread for breakfast, and then you have warm lunch, and then you get bread for dinner as well, which is around 6 o'clock. And that's for somebody who has just given birth. I don't want so much fiber like that to get constipated and stuff like that, because that's not a good thing at all. I'd rather have like warm food and soups and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pack some snacks, and then I'm just gonna leave a list behind of the things I would want to be prepared for me, that can be brought with to the hospital, so that always want something warm, like maybe, I don't know, like soup and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think I'll survive the bread at all. And that's all for it for the hospital bag, I believe. If there's something else that you had in your hospital bag and I didn't include here, please write it down in the comment below so I see what you had in. And yeah, guys, I think that's it from me. Almost us. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.